And while we're still talking about idol worship or whatever God you believe in, Lagos State is planning a public holiday for traditional worshippers. The Lagos State government says it is considering a public holiday for traditional worshippers in the state. This was disclosed by the special advisor to the governor on tourism, art and culture, Mr. Solomon Bono. According to him, Governor Sanwo-Olu would soon sign the bill, which is currently with the State House of Assembly, into law. With this, a public holiday will be officially created for traditional worshippers. Also, the bill, if signed into law, will also regulate their activities. According to the commissioner, very soon the State House of Assembly will pass a bill regarding the activities of traditional worshippers. With the bill, there will be a specific day earmarked for them as public holiday or work-free day, and on that day, which may likely be in August, sometime in August, if this bill is actually passed into law. You know, for some time, the traditional worshippers have been agitating for some sort of recognition, you know, when you talk about accepted religion, especially in Nigeria. So,
no.
Looks like Lagos State is getting there.
Yes, I think I appreciate what they're doing. We have African religion. It's embedded. It's there. I think, you know, we use two religions to cloud whatever you want to say, the Muslim and Christianity. And that is why I think last year, some group of people were questioning why government should be sponsoring people on pilgrimage to Mecca and Jerusalem. Meanwhile, there are African traditional. This money you're spending is commonwealth of everybody. So it's not only for Christians and not only for Muslims. They are core African traditionalists. And giving them respect and giving them recognition, I think is due. Because most of the African traditions, they're not that bad. I've always given an example. The African tradition sometimes give you more credence in terms of being careful in whatever you want to do. Because if you, for instance, somebody was advocating one time that let's use Songo to swear in our governors. Let them use it, and then instead of Bible or Quran. And I'm telling you, if that is done, I'm telling you that there's going to be a little bit of carefulness amongst our, because, you know, according to them, it could work. I'm not saying it can't work, because if you see what is happening now, it can work. It's not the African tradition is not working, it's working. And two, secondly, let me put something. Secondly, African religion gives you an idea of, okay, if you do things that is not right in the society or the community, it's made through your generation. So
the repercussion,
yeah. So those things are things that are not happening now. We have Christians, we have Muslims, they are stealing, they are doing everything, and they go to National Assembly, they give them an award, they go to this, and they give them, the higher you steal, the higher your award. But in African tradition, if you steal and you get to your community, you'll be chastised. And of course, like I said, Osu in Igbo land started with profanity. If you do something that is wrong, and they will analyze it, validate it, and measure it. And if it's something that they can extradite you, they will do that. If it's something that they will say, oh no, this one, we want to sell that person out, they will do. So most of these things are the things that people did against the land. So I'm not saying that it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's try to promote what we have. I know some of us will say, oh, we are religious, we are this, but then the religion we are practicing is the religion of the Westerners. And the same Westerners are the same people who brought in corruption into our system. The same Westerners are the same who brought gun to give our people to kill each other. But before that, we cannot give your fellow human being gun to kill somebody, because you know the repercussion. You know when you kiss a fellow African, you know it's going to be a taboo and it's a sacrilege.
All right, thank you, Dr. Maduka. So we don't know yet, but if this bill is actually signed into law, then in Lagos State, traditional worshippers are going to get their own holiday, you know, a stay-at-home day for them to do what they need to do and all of that. About time for them to get the kind of recognition they've been clamoring for, you know, for some time, because there are actually people who believe in this, and that is their own religion, and you have to give them that regard, regardless of whatever you think about the religion or whatever. So let's wait out and see whether before August this bill would actually make it to the law.